Was it 9 more days to Halloween, 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 before we get copyrighted? And this, what looks like a teenage girl on TikTok, is actually Mike, the real Fifth Beatle.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're sitting there on your phone like you can't put it down.
Oh, no, yeah.
Swiping right on Grindr or whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
But Jay's here. Hello, Jay. The song is the best bit.
What's up, Jay?
Good evening, Jay. Oh. Well, who can afford the real masks? Because there's the witch one there. But yeah, the masks for this film are on everything now. Right. But how are we friends? Fellas? One of us is a fella. I can prove I am. I don't know about Mike.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm good.
But he's busy trying to find a copy of the film to watch.
Okay, I think I've got one.
This is the amateur hour you expect from us.
Okay. I'm all good to go. Watch it on my phone.
Like a pro.
Does it really matter? Because at the end of the day, it's just the sound's off. As long as I can see what's going on.
Yeah, you can see the TNA. That's the main point.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I say that TNA, there isn't actually...
Yes, there is.
There's some A. There's no T.
Shower.
There's no nipples. She wasn't...
Well, you see...
She wasn't... Yeah, you'd think you see.
Behind the frosted glass, you see something.
What are we watching? Season of the Witch.
What is that?
Nicolas Cage, Ron Perlman, Season of the Witch.
It looks like a Lord of the Rings ripoff.
It's lenticular as well. Look at that. Ooh. But yeah, this was a quite recent one. It's not too bad, but it's about Nicolas Cage transporting a witch to somewhere. I won't spoil it, but we'll watch this instead. See, this is Halloween 3 at the top, and then Season of the Witch at the bottom.
That's the cover I remember as a kid.
Yeah, because it doesn't show on the back. The squinted, elongated version.
Yeah. Because 2 always had the pumpkin, 3 had that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
And
the proper copies.
Yeah, and the when I was trying to do a thumbnail for the stream, that is not even exist now, which I've had to just delete because, well, I was looking. I just put in Halloween 3 images, and it doesn't give me that. I didn't see that as an.
No, I didn't. I think no. It's like you say, it's original.
Yeah.
Are you ready to play?
I am.
I just realised this is only a 15. It's quite gory, or quite graphic.
Ready?
My light went off.
I've pressed play anyway, so
my special effects have broken already. Look at the Wicked Witch now.
Oh, I'm already behind you. I've just got the Universal logo popped up.
There you go. Hang on. I'm not even playing my one.
I'm watching your. According to the screen, you've started.
No, I meant on my digital copy. Here we go. Back in business. Ooh, scary. Ooh, I look like Sid Haig from one of his films. But yes, John Carpenter, Deborah Hill production, because they didn't want to do any more Michael Myers stuff. So they thought, let's do something different. And that they did. And this is the 40th anniversary. So yeah, this came out, 41st anniversary, came out October 22nd, 1982.
Yeah.
When did we get it?
When did it come out in America?
October 22nd, 1982.
So we get like March 83?
Yeah, close. June.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. But it didn't do well, everyone.
Okay, I've changed. That was just being a pain, that website, so I'll try another one.
The best bit is when the middle-aged Tom Atkins bangs a nubile Stacey Nelkin, even though she looks about 14. He does ask her age during the second sex they have, so it's all good. But he's in his 40s in this, and she's in her 20s, and if I was single and in that situation, yeah, and she offered.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean,
A lot of people complaining. It's like, oh, too much of an age gap.
I think he's probably, when he did this, he's probably about my age now. Because I think he's about 80, he's about 86, 87.
Yeah, he's still
And it
in there.
was 40 years ago, so he would have been, yeah,
Let's have a look.
47.
Oh, you're here now, so you always complain about my math. So it's director of photography Dean Cundy, who did Halloween and a lot of other stuff. He was born in 35.
So he's 88.
Yeah. So in 83.
So he's 40, so 48 then.
The man's
So he's older than me.
He banged Jamie Lee Curtis in The Fog within 5 minutes of meeting her.
Yeah.
Right, let's get to the chat. I'm not in this one, Michael Myers. Unfortunately not, Michael. You are not in this one. But thank you for joining us anyway. And then, was it the digital pumpkin instead of a normal one? Because this is supposed to be Witches in a Digital Age, was the pitch Deborah Hill gave. Even though, and this one's in Northern California, not filmed. Well, it is filmed in Northern California, not like the other two Halloweens, which are supposed to be Haddonfield, Illinois, but filmed in the same places. I must confess, this was the first Halloween film I ever saw. I didn't like it at the time, but it plays better nowadays. I think this is the first one I saw. Not 100% sure.
It might be the first one I actually saw, because I remember like distinctly, I'd recorded it as a little kid. It was shown sometime over the Halloween, probably the Halloween period, like mid-80s. And I just remember wearing the tape out on her getting out the shower. Like literally, and I was probably about 9 at the time, but I still knew what I liked, you know.
Yeah, this is age you reach when you find out. But yeah, this actually I should tell like Halloween 2, the beginning, is the first one I saw up to the razor blade in the mouth, and then I couldn't watch anymore. But I was very young.
Halloween 2, you meant the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, right about the first 5 minutes.
Say, what the fuck's the beginning? Halloween 2, the beginning. I was like, is that a movie?
So yeah.
It sounds like it's some sort of terrible sequel title.
Yes, this video version may be missing a couple of minutes of gore, so we will have to wait and see. But what did the dad find out how did he find out the mask was evil? We need a prequel. Oh, Jay's not seen this for years and remembers disliking it.
Yeah, it's definitely
good evening, Shaw Blue Digital. Good afternoon.
I'd say a lot of people place this higher than a majority of the Halloween movies. You know, when it comes to ranking films, you know, it's always Halloween 1 is usually the go-to. Halloween 3 is usually sort of like 3 or 4 in that ranking. Because let's face it, it's better than 5. It's better than I think it's better than 6 by a long way.
Oh yeah, I like this one.
Better than H2O. It's the best Californian Halloween movie. You know, it's better than H2O.
My light's overheating, but yeah, this is Chris Stuckman doesn't like it, but I know your opinions of him.
I don't think I think you're mixing up with Cody Leach. I can't fucking stand.
I was going to say him.
No, I can't fucking stand that guy.
You hate watch every video. Yeah, the titles are good because the music and the flickering and the digital. But I don't. Yeah, this car slowly rolling into him kills him.
This is like I don't know whether it's intense. I don't know if it's intentional, but the sort of the bad guys in the suits, they're kind of as close as you'll get to Michael Myers in this film. They're very clinical. They're very, you know, they don't speak. If you put a mask on them, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between, you know, the way they move. It's very.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. One of them is Michael Myers. It's Dirk Warlock from Halloween 2.
Of course. It is. Yes, it is, isn't it?
He's the stunt coordinator as well. But he plays... I can't remember which one he plays.
We didn't mention the music as well. It's just like the music's fucking epic as well. You know, it's one of Carpenter's best scores.
Carpenter and Howarth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when you go on to obviously there's the score. There's another guy, isn't there, with Carpenter who works on the score. Now I don't know how much of an input he had on it, but it's so I don't know. But it's definitely this is Carpenter. Like it's just got his like fingerprints all over the score. Like it's one of the best.
It's very similar to Halloween. Christine, people have said the soundtrack.
Well, if he hadn't been working on that piece of shit movie in '82 or '83, maybe he would have gotten more involved with this film because Christine is. It's not. I don't think that's a great movie. Controversial, I know, but not great. Not. I don't think it's a great film. I really don't.
So yeah, they used the London Bridge is falling down to save money on paying for any music, and then
so
I think it's Tommy Lee Wallace's voice that's speeded up.
So London Bridge is falling down is copyright free, is it?
Yeah, it is, but this song probably isn't now.
No.
Well, I don't know the legalities of it. My makeup's going to cause screen burn. Could do. Oh. What's this?
I would have put a pumpkin head on, but I was worried about my head getting eaten out by maggots, and when the song came on. So
I will be dressing up as a pumpkin on Halloween night for the Bottom Terror episode. But hang on, is that what? Oh boy!
The fuck was that?
Oh, how did he hijack my stream? Bloody hell.
You could have given me some warning.
Get him. Well, what?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know.
I've got my headphones on.
Oh crap! I'm way behind the chat already. Right, let's crack on. He only asks her age afterwards. Yeah, classic Chalice. So yeah, we haven't even met him yet, have we? So yeah, he's 9. This guy's been taken to hospital. Dr. Chalice is divorced, buys his kids shitty gas station masks, and then picks up a 6-pack on the way home.
I mean, he's banging that nurse as well. The nurse who's like sort of he's on the phone to. He's been given.
Yeah, he slaps her ass.
Oh yeah,
and there's the black nurse. Legend. He slaps her ass. There's the other nurse. Daddy, the kids are pleased to see him, but he barely does. And that's what's her name from the first Halloween film, which he didn't make it. And it's the the then wife of Tommy Lee Wallace, the director. Well, these masks are shit. Well, they won't melt on your face, though, will they?
They look just like the kids from Halloween 1 as well.
Yes, they do. I don't know if that's on purpose.
They look just identical.
Yeah. BBC One showed this over Christmas holidays when I was about 9. My mother taped it for me, thinking I would like it. Oh, bless her.
That's probably the version I taped off the TV and then just, would have wanked to if I knew what wanking was when I was 9 years old. But obviously, just sort of like stared at the screen and wondered, what am I supposed to do now? But I like it.
She's nice. I like her. I want to see more of her.
I like boobies.
Well, Jay got this from the video shop when he was 15. Literally same scenario taped off to the BBC One too. Okay. Oh, Daniel Shen is here. Sorry. Good evening. He's on your channel.
Yeah, Dan's a good man.
Michael save us from this drivel. Ooh. BBC One surprisingly had all the gore. They cut the single F-bomb.
Where's the F-bomb? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to think now.
It'd be I'm guessing it's Tom Atkins who drops it, but
yeah. And then this movie needs me. No, we don't need Michael Myers in every Halloween film.
He's in this film, though.
Oh, he is in this film, technically, yeah.
Literally, Michael. It's literally Michael Myers.
I think you actually see his mask pop up in some of the adverts as well as the trailer for Halloween, the film. So yeah, so then this guy sees the advert, freaks out.
Is the black guy in this scene? Is he the guy in the burning at in the hospital scene at the beginning?
It could be actually. I was just looking at.
He looks
But
very. I
he
mean,
turns tail and runs as soon as the guy starts freaking out, knowing the
it's just
black
like
guys don't last
we
long in
ne-
films.
we need you in a hospital scene again a year after the burning. You have to freak out and walk and run off. It's just like it does look
Yeah.
like him though.
Good evening,
See,
Bob.
this is a proper Michael Myers shot now. With I think I'm just a second ahead of you, but that's
Oh, yeah.
that's just Michael Myers, really, for me. And
Oh, hang
the
on.
shot with the guy in the bed is just Jamie Lee Curtis in 2. It's just
Yes.
it's like a shot for shot rip off of Halloween Part 2. And of course, the most deserted hospital in America.
Well, at least the lights are on.
Yeah.
Yeah, these hospitals are never busy, are they? And it's only about 7 o'clock. But yeah, I've just got an email from Halloween 4 director Dwight Little. I sent him some pictures about the Halloween 4 anniversary was yesterday. Came out October 21st, 1988 in America. Yeah. So there is a book saying Where the F is Michael Myers, written by the director of this, Tommy Lee Wallace, if you want to see it on Amazon.
I'd be interested. Bob McCall mentions I think I mentioned it on your stream the other night. I was watching Pizzal's stream, and was a fucking advert popped up in the middle of a live stream. It's like, how is that even?
I've turned mine off for my loyal fans.
I was like,
it's an option. I didn't know it would happen on a live. I knew I turned it on back when I got monetization. I didn't realize it happened. You'd miss the live, so I don't know how that works.
And the whole scrolling, if you pause the stream because for whatever reason, and you start and you try and catch up and you fast forward, and it just takes you back to the beginning of the stream. So you've got to leave the stream and then click on another video and then click back on your video to get to the. YouTube is just
to get another view. The best of the series for Pugwell, Halloween tradition. Yeah, I nearly dressed up. I know Mike was in his velour tracksuit, so I didn't bother.
This is a dressing gown. I'm bloody cold.
Oh, I hate this bit where he pinches his nose and then pushes it into his brain or whatever he's doing. It's gross. Dude, where's Michael Myers? Yeah, call it that. Then there's no because
Halloween 2 would have been a better movie if they'd done that to Jamie Lee Curtis in like the first 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
And then just carried on with doing what they needed to do.
Because Halloween...
she doesn't do fuck all in that film.
Or Halloween Kills.
Yeah. It's better than ends. Better than ends.
Michael Myers is dead. Hello, Sean McManus. Got 2 Seans. I'm getting confused now. He couldn't find the institution's car. That's why. They weren't moving him on Halloween night for the 5th time. Don't tell anyone, but this is my second favorite film to the original. See? It's either 3 or 4. It's everyone's second favorite, really. I like that.
So what would your... Obviously, I'm guessing your favorite is 1.
Yeah, I love the 1.
Yeah, it's my... I mean, like... I'm kind of like... I'm like either 1, 2, 3, 4, or...
Yeah.
1, 2, 4, 3, I think.
Yeah, I like the older ones more.
Yeah. I've got a soft spot. I've got a soft spot for Part 5, you know. Hobo looks after him for 12 months and then he just murders him. Just the guy's been like on a deathbed for 12 months. He just gets up and just kills him. It's like, oh, come on, Michael. It's a bit cruel.
No, the guy. Well, who knows? Yeah, because it never says what Michael's been doing for the years.
I mean, he must have eaten. The guy wasn't. He didn't have the facilities.
He eats normally, doesn't he, Michael Myers? What was he doing for a year? Christine is really good, says Sean McManus. You've lost a sub.
Is this the longest of the original 6 movies? before it goes goes into the H2O stuff before the timeline all changes and stuff. It's 1 hour
in
40
widescreen.
Yeah, my version is.
There's a fireman on the non-widescreen version that's just standing there nodding, and people are fascinated because he's got this badge on his helmet that like flops off. Yeah, it flops when he moves, and he's just in the shot for no reason.
Yeah, but this version's 1 hour 38 now.
Yes,
it's longer than one. It's longer
92.
So is it longer than 2? Longer than 4 and 5, surely. Just wondering if this is the longest of the first 6 films.
It could be.
Unless Curse is longer. Well, at least the producer's cut. I don't know.
Yeah, there is one that's longest. I can't remember. I have to get my. Fran saw Christine on the big screen the other night. You're upsetting Fran's now. Did Dan O'Hurley manufacture robots in all his movies? Yes, he is in RoboCop after this, and although he's in Last Starfighter, so that is there robots in that, or is it just clones?
Not in Last Starfighter. I would like to know though, has he ever been seen in the same room as the Commandant Lussard from Police Academy? Because I always thought they were the same person.
But yes, Daniel O'Hurley is Irish. Oh, here she is. She's just turned up. Suddenly, Chalice's radar is alerted. Yeah, she's 18 minutes in. Let's get a 6-pack, love. That'll cheer you up. There he is. Yeah, Al's jump scares. Sorry, everyone. He's not welcome on the channel anymore.
Is it? So this is the beginning of the movie. It's like a week before Halloween.
Yes.
So a dad dies a week before Halloween. Within like I think 3 or 4 days, she's fucking Tom Atkins. It's just like, it didn't take long to get over.
Who wouldn't?
Well, of course. I mean, I'm surprised it took as long as 4 days.
It's a slow day for him. Yeah, he is this a doctor that just buggers off from the hospital, goes on a road trip with a young lady.
Yeah. There's some heart surgery required. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
He's
not gonna make it. What's your favorite Shamrock mask from Halloween 3? Says a lot about you as a lover. Where's the pictures? The skeleton I always liked.
I'll be back in 2 seconds. Just gonna go.
All right, I'll catch up on the chat before I discuss the masks. Oh boy, indeed. Piss off, Al. Christine is more of a slow burning character, so it isn't particularly gore, but Keith Gordon gives an extra performance. Yes, he does. Don't listen to Mike. Hey, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Michael and Jamie Curtis both have cameos. Now, this has been disputed that Jamie Lee Curtis does. She says she's not doing the voices of the Tannoy and all that, but I don't know. She might be taking the piss. I know they have ads in live streams, but did it have to be Jason? Everyone loves Jason. Even shitty 50p Marshall Look Patrician probably bug off more classics Chalice. Yeah, Dad of the Year Chalice. Wait until his kids are teenagers so we can flirt with their friends. A 2-channel stream, yes. I thought I got my blocked or something. I'm not seeing you at all on Mike's chat. No, most of the chat, I guess, is on my channel at the moment. Well, thank you for that. Shout out to Dan. Thanks for that. Hobbs Horror's back. Hello, Hob. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, well, you're fantastic. Hello, Dan, my old friend. Oh, Michael says it's not the burning guy, you're just racist.
Where does it say that?
It's implied.
It's not like in Chinese.
Oh, let's carry on.
No, that would be racist.
How is your Halloween season going? To Sean. It's almost over. We've only got 8 more days to Halloween. Chalice's son, I'm pretty sure, is the kid from Near Dark. I did not investigate that much.
So about to get to the it was the Michael Myers. Michael Myers appearance.
Oh yeah, here we go. followed by the big giveaway. And there it is. A Bloomhouse production. So this is, hang on, are we on to the second or third? No, mister. So
I'm trying to figure out in my head, like, if this was like set in 2023 and they had this big promo push, where they've got this plan in mind, would it be more effective now or less effective? Because would there be actually more kids watching because of social media?
If it was on YouTube,
you reckon?
Probably about 6 p.m., half the world will be dead.
Yeah, I was trying to think with back in the day with less, but then if this gained such a big momentum across the World Wide Web, you could potentially kill even more kids. Because you could kill kids all over the world rather.
Yeah, because technically it's Americans in this one.
Yeah, so.
But the masks, yeah, there were. I'm trying to think who made the mask. Someone will tell me. But there were 3 masks for the film. One of the masks, the skeleton one, was already in production. You could have it pink or blue, I think, and they made it white for this. And then there's pumpkin mask. No, the witch's mask. One of them, I don't know. 2 of the masks were already made, and then I think the pumpkin mask was especially made for the film. But they did the rights that they told the guy to make all the masks for the film, but then he'd have licensing rights after the film to all the money off the masks that get sold after. And now he's making a fortune every Halloween now.
One of the things that I was like upon it wasn't until a more recent watch a few years ago, the whole at the beginning, the news article about Stonehenge, one of the stones going missing.
Yes.
I totally missed that when I first watched the film.
It's on the news. No one watches the news.
Yeah, it's just like, what? And I was only when I rewatched it 20 years later, I was like, oh yeah, because at the end of they've used.
Yeah, well, it mentioned it. So the theft happened 8 months ago, but there's no update, and it's on the news.
How did the theft that was stopped? That's physically.
After the Griswolds knocked it over.
That is the most physically difficult operation I can ever imagine. I mean, what are they notorious for? Nobody can work out how they transported them to Stonehenge. So how did the fuck did they get it and take it to the United States?
Chalice does get cancelled a lot if modern reviews of this film. She's I can't. He's supposed to go on. He's telling his ex-wife he's on a conference. I'll take the kids trick or treat when he gets back. But then she's waiting in the car, and then he grabs his 6-pack and runs. Weekend sorted.
He's got his priorities right, I tell you.
6-pack. People are slaying him for going off with this young lady, and being drunk for half the film.
How old is what her name escaped? In that she's 22, something like that.
She's supposed to be mid-20s, I think, early 20s. Yeah. After he checks her name, age, she checks her driving license. But she hadn't seen the first 2 Halloween films before she agreed to this, and she wasn't interested in doing a horror. Stacey Nelkin was her name. But after she read the script, she loved the character, and the nudity didn't bother her. She was born in 1959. So, math-wise...
23?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. He's not being that much. Yeah, he's not being too dirty, is he?
My lights are overheating. The 4K Halloween box set was a good price on Amazon the other day, along with Friday the 13th deluxe set. I succumb. Oh, someone's flush. Is it payday? His whole death is it's cut. They ruined this movie on video. I was not watching. But apparently, where they filmed the surreal Santa Mira or whatever is like this, where it's a small community and everyone's watching everything that goes on.
Yeah, it's one of those you ain't from around here, are you, boy? You know.
Tom Atkins can never be cancelled. He's too epic. Yeah. What was he? He did The Fog and Escape from New York before this. So the cast and crew are pretty much the same people that did Halloween and Halloween 2. So they got him in. They were going to get it for the hunky young stud quarterback jock character, but they thought they'd go for something different. Okay. Halloween Part 5 is trash. Only...
It's not great. Yeah. It's not great, but I still got a soft spot for that film.
Yeah, I still have a soft spot because it's one of the early ones I watched on video originally. But
it's like 89. Any movie that comes out in like 1989 is just like, because of how old I was at the time, I'm just like, love it.
Yeah, exactly. She's rather stacked for a petite woman.
If you're 13, if you're 13 years old and there's a Halloween movie, you just, how can you not love it? You know what I mean? It's just like,
well, exactly. That's why, if I'd have seen it now, I'd probably think it was garbage, but because I grew up with it. Atkins is one of the season 4 Creepshow episodes. I know he's in. What's he been in? Quite a few horror films recently.
They're up to season 4 with Creepshow. I've only seen the first season.
I've only seen the first season. I think you're betting there's 2 and 3. God. I didn't know there was a 4 now.
It's like Chucky's up to season 3 as well.
Anthony. He's on 988 films. And nominated by Rob's Vintage Video for YouTube Entertainer a Month. The options are on Rob's channel to vote. No to Christine, but yes to Halloween 5. Okay, you're upset, Michael Myers now.
Sorry, Michael. But I'm liking your work, aren't I? Because you know.
Yeah, see, I want to see those puppies, Bob. Hopefully, there's no ladies in the chat like last time.
The biggest there's one bigger tease with the puppies than this movie. It's Halloween 4, where she's just about to undo her bra and then it just cuts away.
Yeah, Francine did a video about that where he said he was sure, but
that's a dick tease.
Joe Bob thought it was true as well that you see her tits, but I asked the director and he said you don't. It was going to be filmed that you do, but it's because she takes it off, then falls down, and then you see her back and side and everything. So you assume you see them. I think that's how we got it.
I'd pay good money to see them.
So yeah, we're still half an hour in and we haven't seen Hurley. Colonel Cochran, or whatever his name is. Oh, I didn't understand that properly. Halloween 5 is feces. Thank you for keeping it clean. The only Halloween films I like are 1, 2, 3, 4, H2O, and 2018. You can see that.
When you read that quickly, it looks like he likes a lot of the movies, but then you realise that. But then you realise just how many Halloween films there are. It's just like there's like Rob Zombie's movies. There's Ends, Kills. Just like,
well, yeah, he's missing 5, 6, Resurrection.
Yeah,
2 Rob Zombies, Kills, Ends.
So basically, likes half of the films.
Your dad's been murdered. Let's celebrate with beers and a shag. There you go. Chalice style. Free mustache rides from Dr. Chalice. See, Bob likes part 5 too. It's Miller time, yeah. So yeah, Tom Atkins almost gets run over by his real wife at the time.
We've just kind of aligned our videos somehow. Because I was slightly ahead of you, and it's just completely aligned. It's like identical.
But yeah, somehow this may be the reason why his wife left him, because he's doing Jamie Lee Curtis the year before this. Now the lovely young lady here. Hey, Pat Master, good evening. Yeah, no woman can of sound mind can resist the Atkins mustache. Because yeah, I think it's what is it? The Escape from New York. He doesn't have it in his earlier work.
He does Night of the Creeps a couple of years after this as well.
Yeah, Night of the Creeps, Lethal Weapon, a few others I can't think of right now. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. So yeah, Anthony's up for YouTube at end of the month. Sahinder's here. Michael Myers isn't in the third movie. Only part 4, Return of Michael Myers. Yeah, so it took, 5 years later to bring Michael Myers back. because the producers wanted some money. I need to give The Burning a rewatch after the other one. Yes, you do. Very good film. Plenty of TNA in that one too.
So friends watched you watching the movie, but didn't watch along watching the movie.
Well, much like tonight.
Mind you, I did exactly the same thing. So I should have just like put the film on.
Yeah, it was free on YouTube. I did post the link. Stupid lights are overheating. Ow, that's hot.
Some of those films you're putting on your Twitter page, I've no idea what these films are.
No, I've never heard of them either. So that's
fucking hell.
Why I'm watching them. Most of them.
Are these just on YouTube?
Yeah, most of them are on YouTube. Very piss poor quality. Try that. No. Gotta be right on my face for this. Never mind. I'll wait till that to cool down. Get the effects back on. Hey, Ben. How are you? Oh, sorry.
Not Ben.
I forgot to read that down. The original idea was Myers died at the end of 2, and each film after that was going to be a different story. Halloween, yes. Everyone's calling it Halloween 3 Season of the Witch instead of just Season of the Witch. Because we didn't have internet back then to know that Michael Myers wouldn't be in this one.
Plus, you got Mustafa Akkad at the beginning. You know, it's when that pops up as well. It's just
it's just and
John Carpenter's like
Deborah Hill.
Exactly. Like, what are people going to think, really?
Yeah, what is it? 2 years after Halloween 2?
And as I say, the video cover at the time was very similar to 2 as well. So,
well, yeah. So even got something on the front. I don't know what it is. Where did I get to? There we go. Oh, so yeah, Tom Hatkins had pneumonia during filming of this when he was at the town. So all the time he's running up ladders, climbing out of windows, climbing into windows. He's feeling rough. But the boy Near Dark always reminded me of Drew Marple. I haven't seen Near Dark for a while. I need to watch it again.
Yeah, love Near Dark. Have you done a watch party with Near Dark?
No, I haven't. I don't own it somehow.
Have you not like done a vampire themed month?
No. Me and Dave did, what did we? Lost Boys and Friday Night 2 in one go.
There's not really.
There's not really a way of.
There's not really a way of fitting that into a month, is there?
No. No Vampember.
You know what you'd have to do? You'd have to go by the star signs. You know, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo. You could do that, so anything between like the 23rd of September and the 22nd of October could be, I think that's whatever that is. I have no idea.
I don't know, you seem to know the stars.
I only know Virgo because that's what I am. I don't know what the others are.
I think I'm a Leo, but it changes depending on which ones you read because it's different dates.
What?
The Tanner definitely sounds like Jamie Lee. Pretty sure the motel phone, of course, Adrian Barbeau. Yeah, there's no. It could be either because they're both Deborah Hill Carpenter friends.
I saw Adrian Barbeau in the first season of the Creep Show, which is.
Oh, yes.
She's looking old now. It's so depressing. It's like, I know people can't stay attractive forever, but at least she's not had any Botox. But I was like, oh God, she's so old.
Well, it's very nice that she's replied to my emails about coming, so I will let her know your opinions.
Oh, don't do that. Just say I thought she was fit in 1981 and leave it at that.
No Jamie Lee Curtis in the movie. Part 3, no. Not officially in, This is a gross scene where guy gets his head popped off. Do you all prep? Like have to bag up bag and plan if everything goes to hell? No. This is just happening. Hello, Gregor. Doesn't the USA have about 10 times? Yes, exactly. This is the failing in the plan. If it was like,
well, yeah, because New York
time and then 9 p.m. Pacific time, they would have been all right. But
because it shows kids going back at the end of the film, you got kids in like LA. And it's also got kids on the East Coast, and it's totally. I think they're like 3 hours. Like, there's plenty of Americans in the chat who could tell us. Like New York to LA is like 3 or 4 hours or something. I think.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly. It's just it's Dick Warlock that pulls this guy's head off. There you go. But yeah, it's the time zone really messes up and it's only American kids. And when they get to the factory is supposed to be like the day before Halloween or something now, isn't it? Because they're still got millions of packages of masks.
Yeah, they're very disorganized. That's like, that should all been done. Surely, if you're a well-oiled machine, it'd all be shipped off.
Yeah, so
like if the plan is to kill all the kids in America on Halloween night, why are they still packaging masks the day before Halloween? Are they planning to like carry it out for the following year? Well,
exactly. People are going to be stupid enough to think, when the stuff's in the sale on November.
Yeah, those silver shamrock masks, they're going really cheap in Walmart. I wonder why. Because it's killed half the fucking. I'm overthinking this film, I think.
Oh yes, exactly. The Bosom East. Yes, there's no Jamie Lee Curtis, but Stacey Nelkin's in it. Next, so coming up is the sex scene, which will be shut off, and it doesn't matter about the gore scene because the VHS doesn't have the gory scene where she lasers herself in the mouth.
I might just turn my webcam off briefly for the next few minutes.
Just because she's in a sexy negligee, that was the only thing they brought with her.
Only because I want to see the Atkins bareback. That's all. Not Stacey.
Yeah, it's not the best idea, but it's a bloody good film. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lady J. Ooh, that's a good name, Lady J. Ooh. Yeah, it's hang on.
There we go. We go.
Yeah, that towel was very high up then.
Ooh.
And then she puts a whole bed spread. Boo, movie, boo. But yeah, Jamie Lee. Well, it's been contested if Jamie Lee but Curtis's voice is in this. He says it's not her. It certainly sounds like her. Right, Clark Griswold, not all of Stonehenge. Yeah, they must be light as a feather. Exactly. Master, yes, true. Stacey Nelkin had a relationship with Woody Allen, I believe. I guess she liked them older.
With Woody Allen, I mean, he's old, and my God, he's not that much older than Tom Atkins, really, is he?
No, probably not at this time, is he? No.
And I'm sure Woody Allen was really into Stacey Nelkin. He does like this.
Yeah. Go on. I'm distracted anyway. Yeah, she's in H2O. Horror Cat Dad in the House. He's another nomination for YouTuber Entertainer, I believe. Lowry. Throw me. No, wrong film. Well, is that what she's saying? Because, yeah, he's just saying, yeah. Oh, crap. Hang on. Sorry, lads.
Oh,
minute. He's warming up. But yeah, he's because a bit in a minute where well, if we're all going for one, busy time. Why does it sound like someone's peeling a banana?
Lucky son of a bitch. That's all I can say.
What, the fact he's going to be sucking on her tits when his wife is being fried in the middle?
I would crawl across broken glass with flies undone for a bit of that. I tell you.
I'm offended.
And he's got staying power because she's ready for round 2 as well.
Yeah.
In a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
No Viagra in them days as well. Tom's just old man.
Yeah. What was that beer? Coors he was drinking, not Bud Light. I remember Halloween 5 had a lot cut of it too. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't notice when we did that. But okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna make. Oh, I'm gonna
more. Was it the family truck? I think so.
Did my dad die the other day? Who cares?
Yeah. What was that noise when we're supposed to be investigating trouble in town? Nah, it's nothing. Get over here. All right, so we'll see if Marge makes it in the video version. Halloween Carpenter, then 4, 5, 6, then Oh, it's got a Rob Zombie Halloween fan here. 2008 is Pants. Big Buddy was in Beastmaster, was he? Got that. Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees. Who wins? Well, I guess depends which Jason is, because if it's Zombie Jason, he might have a chance.
I do like to see, because like nobody watching this film for the first time would have predicted like a laser beam is going to shoot out of the badge and like blow. You know what I mean? It's just like,
it just cut, didn't it? She got blasted in the face, and then it cuts, and then here we go. She's holding her hands, and then it fades to black, so you don't see the gaping wound. And then 6 hours later, Chalice is spent. But yeah, apparently the actress didn't want the mask on.
I've got the gaping wound on my version.
Yeah, she didn't want the mask on because I think it was allergic or something. But so they had to find someone else to wear the mask of her gross face. Now, apparently, the novelization says the bugs and everything the mask does comes from a different dimension. But I don't know. Jason destroys Michael Myers. A good rendition of London Bridge in this, yes. If you can find a royalty-free music and mix it up, you're in with the money. Bob McCall is in here. What's that, Bob McCall? Sorry, what's this? Oh, there was Tom Atkins' ass.
We can show that.
Not old man's ass. I voted for Cliff Booth is here. I voted for Tom Atkins' mustache for president. Exactly. That thing is perfect. So hang on, we're 45 minutes in and the bad guy just turned up. Myers wins all day. Of course, Michael Myers is biased. SW Productions is here. Great film. My favorite Halloween soundtrack. Yeah, this is good synth soundtrack. Which is the... She's going to get the best money she can buy. She's going in the back of a white van to a factory. Yeah. And then, that's the only concern the doctor has.
Yeah, he's a doctor who doesn't seem to give a shit that,
Yeah, okay.
An unmarked van is just going to take...
To be sure, we have all the finest equipment. Keep touching my face. Near Dark needs a 4K. I never bought the Blu-ray as I heard the transfer was bad. That's a shame. It's stupid when they do that. And then they turn around saying, yeah, she'll be fine. And then they're all chatting and talking about a misfire in front of the guests. I think it's probably that's public domain. I'm not sure if the remix version is anymore, so that's why I can't play it much. Oh, Pat's got a joke about Michael Myers. Let's hear that. Jamie Lee Curtis was the town announcer. See, that's everyone's saying that, but it's disputed by her herself. She said in an interview that it wasn't her, but do we believe anything she says anymore?
Not really. I don't really like Jamie Lee Curtis in the slightest.
Yeah, let's hear this joke. Tramp was the Colonel in Return of the Living Dead. See, I wouldn't have noticed that. So yeah. Oh, they're too tired to go at it again. Why? Okay, here's the joke. Why doesn't Michael Myers like Halloween 3? Let's see what that comes up. Agent Barbeau. Oh yes, there we go. Adrian Barbeau's in Cannonball Run, isn't it? Yeah, in the one suit with a long zip. Yeah, they were good. So yeah, now he's phoning his CSIs. It annoys me when people say, should it be called She's the Witch, not Halloween 3? Change the record, please. But how many times? Oh, yeah. All right. I won't say anymore. Oh, there's the punchline. Am I still live?
I don't think a joke really works during a live stream on two separate comments. It's just loses its flow
StreamYard
slightly.
down. Well, my StreamYard's frozen. He didn't make the cut. Hey. Bum, bum, bum. Swaggy's here. Hello, Swaggy.
What's up, Swag?
So why is the desk at the motel bugged? Russell's here. Good evening, Russell. It was cheesy, but it was enjoyable. Russell's in the house. Lady J's in the house. Visited by voices is here. Hello, peoples. Not quite the same about the sound. Laser beams often shot out of 80s toys. They didn't have health and safety back then. Yeah, I had a few toys like that. My eyes.
This woman reminds me of Angela Lansbury. A lot.
I was thinking it.
Always thought Murder, She Wrote. Couldn't she have solved it? Angela Lansbury would have solved this whole fucking thing with minimal. You know, I don't think it would have been good for airing at 2:00 in the afternoon on a Monday, but you know, Atkins would have banged her as well.
Would he though?
He'll bang anything.
Jamie Lee Curtis and
well, yeah.
Atkins characters will say, not Atkins himself. Wonder what people will be saying about Exodus Believer in 30 years.
This always reminds me of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes. Yeah, because they've got the annoying kid in the family.
Yeah, very similar.
Very.
I don't know whether it's intentional. It's just very get them vibes a lot from this.
Yeah.
And he is because Willy Wonka's a creepy fucker. You know, he is. He likes to kill kids.
My friend. Well, apparently he doesn't like to kill kids. He's just doing it to set the balance right for the planets aligning, whatever. Sacrifices have to be made for the gods. And as for my other friends, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, of course, he's so cool in this. He didn't think much of the film himself, but he gives it his all.
Is he actually? He's not Irish in real life, is he?
He is, yes. So he said he's putting on his Cork accent. His name's Dan O'Hurley.
I wasn't sure if he was like an Irish American or actually.
He's old enough. He was born in County Wexford.
Yeah, he's got a good Irish accent. If he was putting it on, it's a good impression. But
yeah,
I wasn't sure if he's like a Bostonian type. Who's grew up in.
Yeah, so he's been in loads of stuff before the 80s, but everything he's known for is RoboCop, RoboCop 2, The Last Starfighter, and this. But he was making films since 1940 something. Yeah, here we go. I think this is actual footage of them making the real masks in the production, which was easier.
Yeah, like say you're not gonna ship these masks out in 24 hours.
Well, yeah, they're still making them, like you said. 24 hours to go, but then they can't use them if the joke's done. Like Packers, I get that now. Yeah, because he opens the trunk and he's got this small suitcase for their trip. See, this has become Bob's fave over the years. Now, why does he need robots, though? Because he makes these robots, and then they're only made of mechanical stuff. There's no technology in them. That's what she said, PT. Thank you. Sucky, damn. I didn't say sucky, did I? $10? Sorry, because I took the picture off. People won't be saying anything about Exodus Believer. It will be long forgotten. Well, yeah, everyone had forgotten about the prequels until this one came out, hadn't they?
Well, people won't be doing live watch-alongs of Exodus Believer in 2063.
No, I don't think I will be.
No.
Too rich.
Well, we'll be dead.
Cheers for that. I did not censor Atkins out.
Maybe. You
Jeez.
live that nice. You probably live that nice, clean Western supermare lifestyle of like organic.
Yeah, I'm all clean.
Yeah, and
plenty of places to live here.
I'll be dead. I'll be dead in 10 years.
I hope not. But
average lifespan 64. Where it's just.
Well, if you eat, we'll eat butter with a wooden spoon. Michael Myers, you promise. I did not censor Atkins' ass. It was on display. Atkins is just like Sting. Is this another joke or is this like going somewhere? Oh, I see. Yeah, he could go all night. Tantric style.
He reminds me of the guy who plays, whatever his name escapes me. He reminds me of like a modern day Donald Sutherland a little bit.
Yeah, yes, because it would be the part Donald Sutherland plays now. If they made it, wouldn't it? An very old man that's nice to your face and evil as fuck behind it. I want to go on the Atkins science if you get her. Exactly. Got to grow the tash. I need to grow my tash out. Awesome. I'm going to tune into that later. Thanks. Hang on. What did I miss? Russell. What did Russell say? I must have missed something. I can't see it. I see Russell turn up. I see Russell welcome people. No. So, yes. Correct. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, Nigel Keane, the original screenplay for Halloween, made it explicitly more clear that consumerism was meant to parallel to paganism. Love the movie, but wish we got his version. Yeah, because he's a British author who wrote the Quatermass films on TV show. And he had his name removed from this film because they turned it more into a horror film than exactly what that said.
Nigel Neal's connected to the... Have you ever seen this? I think shows something to do with the Stone tapes, is it? The early 70s?
Could be.
It's like is he got some connections to Ghostwatch as well? Or is that just my... Maybe. Lord, if you're still in the chat, let me know. Sure he has.
There was face peeling in hospital. Lots of bootleg albums. Oh, Pat Master saw Alice Cooper last night, and he can't talk today. So yeah. Oh, see, there you go. The manager gets name taken off the project because of the rewrites. Exactly. That's it. That's what I heard. Because sole credit to writing and directing is Tommy Lee Wallace. But he said Carpenter did rewrites as well, and so did. And most of the story came from Nigel Neal. Well, the Too Close for Comfort tour. Good old. How old is Alice Cooper now? Because he looked old in Prince of Darkness.
Must be mid-70s, surely.
Yeah, still rocking it. Oh, she was the original choice to play Pris in Blade Runner. You get to see a screen test in the Final Cut documentary. Oh, that'd be interesting. Here he goes. Oh, Atkins is on the phone. Stop it. Oh, no. We're half an hour too early for that. He got his name removed. Very late in the production. No mention on the old VHS. It was a misfire. Yeah, so it was a nice movie. Thank you. Good evening, DJ Donnelly. Oh, he's a horror fan.
What's up, DJ?
How are you? How are you guys? I'm good. I'm low on drink now. Oh, Russell went to Alice Cooper's riot in Toronto years ago. Clips are on YouTube. Michael is in Halloween if you count the TV ads for the first movie, indeed. They had to have him in somewhere, didn't they? They said they needed something on the TV before the jingle comes on. So
what's the story behind that? Was just something that John Carpenter said, "Oh, can you put in?" Or
yeah, they needed something filler. So they thought, well, it's Halloween. We've got the rights to the trailer and everything, so we can just play that without any worries.
Yeah, I've never like really looked into that. Why they just decided to put it in? There's obviously there's a reason for it, obviously, because they're not going to put in a trailer for like the burning, are they? It's like
no, I guess they could. That's I guess it had to be Halloween because. Oh, thank you, Pat Master. There's Chalice running around still fit as a fiddle, running around the city or the town, ducking into trees. Have you seen Believer yet?
me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not watching. I'm not going to watch that piece of shit.
I'm in no rush. I didn't care.
I'm not a big fan of the Exorcist franchise. I've seen the first movie and I've seen 3. I've not seen anything else. And I'm not a big fan of religious horror anyway. So,
yeah,
it's probably my least favorite sort of genre of horror.
Now here's the theory I heard about, because she's just been taken away at the factory now. So that's the last we see of her human self. Because I think that's the point where she gets swapped for a toy.
Well, you think so.
But they blow up the factory at the end, so that means she blows up as well in the factory.
Well, best way is Fratkins to give her a good scene to, and
he doesn't care. There's the next one. I have the DVD of that one. It's bare bones. The actor doing the face paint in Hostel 3 is played by Ernie on My Three Sons of years ago. Don't remember My Three Sons. Remember My Two Dads?
I used to love that.
Be a very different show now.
They'd be gay. There'd be 2 gay dads.
Yeah, it was just 2 dads back then. It was and perhaps that's for you. I always assumed Daniel Harry died after RoboCop 2, but yes, he lived for. I just saw he died in 2005. There's a lot of voiceover work. Yeah, but he didn't come back for RoboCop 3.
Was it always people like who I assume had died and are still alive? You think, yes. Brian Blessed is still alive. I always think he died. I think some sort of Mandela effect, but I think he died like 15 years ago and he's still going.
Tom Baker and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Still knocking it out.
So
Hollywood
he's on my.
I don't know.
It'll be on my for 2024, definitely. I'll have to have John Carpenter on there because John Carpenter always looks like death. So
he does. He looks just like the bad guy from Big Trouble in Little China now. Hey, Philip, how are you? Chalice is investigating. Yeah, Prince of Darkness, because Alice Cooper used the stabbing used the bike to stab someone in Prince of Darkness, which was a stunt he uses in his stage show.
That's a great movie, Prince of Darkness.
See, I never. I was terrified by Ghostwatch. This was a piece of piss, but not Ghostwatch. Yeah, it's funny how certain things. You can watch this no problem.
I actually think Prince of Darkness. I'd say Prince of Darkness is his last great movie. Really, I know people say Mouth of Madness, but it's not for me. That's not for me. Mouth of Madness, to be fair. So
it's not really scary as such. Yeah, it just messes with you. Alice Cooper is 74. Sounds about right. He's always looked old.
Yeah, I was going to say, because even like when he did like the Friday the 13th Part 6,
he does the song, isn't he?
It would have been like that was nearly 40 years ago. I just thought he was about like 55 then.
Yes, I always thought he was old. Oh, there's Stuntman Atkins. Oh, that is Dick Warlock again. Alice Cooper got cancelled recently. I doubt it will have much of an effect then. No.
I don't think Alice Cooper gives a shit. If you're over 70, you're not really scared about that sort of stuff because people don't care.
Yeah, Michael Myers is on the TV.
If you're like in your 70s, you've built up that much of a fan base, you can't be
Yeah,
cancelled.
you don't care.
You just can't be cancelled. It's not possible.
Oh.
It's like J.K. Rowling. How could you be cancelled?
Yeah, she's
Can't be.
she's. I'll just spend my billions elsewhere.
It's like
So
George
the orange
Lucas.
slime is the orange slime is actually orange concentrate mush. There you go. Bet you didn't know that. When Top Gun throws them, oh yeah, when Tom Atkins gets the mask, it took about 40-something takes. He could do it fine until he was in place, and then it took 40 takes, a lot longer than they expected. Brian Blessed is an underrated badass. He's a legit tough motherfucker. He is great.
The guy behind Atkins here looks like a sort of like two Bob, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's just got like the hair. It's just like looks like without the it's like 5'9" with like no like 9 stone. It's just like
I remember Alice Cooper was on the Muppet Show. Yes, he still looked old. He's the vampire in that. Yeah, I remember that show. Wow. Years later on VHS, I watched it, but I probably wouldn't know who he was because I'm not worthy. The bad news is they're dead. Yeah, no one delivers lines like Atkins.
No.
If he wasn't chasing zombies, he would be sleeping with the sorority house.
I'm just disappointed he didn't get to bang Jill Whitlow in Night of the Creeps. That would have been like peak Atkins. Swear to God. He would have just like he could have just died and gone to heaven after that because that would have been like what I wouldn't give to like spend the night with Jill Whitlow, you know, at that time or any time. Just like fuck me, man.
But yes, the man is a legend. Man, what's oh, it's great. We try our best. Well, I do. He doesn't do any research.
It's not my channel.
Technically, it is tonight.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, we had a Dickens of a time getting the the Rock over here.
I bet they did.
Hey, good. Oh, unfortunately for poor Dan, it's Monday morning in New Zealand. But welcome, Daniel. Oh yes, Vincent Price was on the Muppets as well, and he was a vampire. Welcome to my nightmare. He's another one that's always looked old, even in the 50s. And now we get the monologuing from the bad guy, telling everything that's going to happen, so the bad guy the good guy can escape.
I forget, like, does he make any reference to Sam Hain in this film?
It is, yeah, he says it properly, not like
they do it in 2. They did make him. They do that in 2. I know, so that was a bit weird. Like Michael is meant to have like graffitied something on the wall.
Yeah, he writes like, Sam Hain on the wall, doesn't he?
Yeah, that just doesn't feel like Michael to me. That's the one thing that takes me out of that film. That's something Michael to me wouldn't. You're trying to explain him a little bit there by saying he's
Sar Wayne, I think, isn't it? Rather than Sam Hain. Gotta pronounce it Irishy. And they're just tapping tiny bits off this giant rock. You won't believe how we did it.
No, we wouldn't.
I missed it. It's a very easy get out of telling us. I would always take issue with the Ghostwatch was advertised. They claimed it was advertised as a drama, but I remember it being promoted on Saturday morning TV as a documentary. Yeah, I remember it being advertised as totally real.
Well, that's a good thing, though, isn't it? It's like, it's muddy the waters. It's
because That's true, Bob. All welcome. Right, where are we? There she is. She's tied to a table. So that's they somehow knocked up a robot of her in a couple of days.
Like, less than that.
Well, I don't know. Did they know they were going to use it, or?
It's a very sort of like Westworld. If you've seen the Westworld TV show, like what it's very sort of like in that sort of style.
And Mrs. Gutman, your wife, is under a blanket.
I mean, let's be honest. If I was to go to some like facility like this and they just took away my moan and complaining, miserable wife, and then just knocked up like an Android version who was always, available, and they said, just take her away with you, I'd be like, okay, I'll keep quiet.
They've got a good grip. A Stepford wife. But yeah, here you go. Watch this advert. Give us your opinions.
This guy is like the most American-looking guy I've ever seen.
The family was done on purpose. The costume designer said she was going full out on what people assume Americans.
Yeah, it just does feel so American. It doesn't even make any sense, but it's just like if that makes for a Brit, it's like just so American.
Yeah, drives a massive RV.
Yeah,
kid's got a BMX and is annoying. I was 9. I thought the world was coming to an end when I watched Ghost Watch. My mother thought it was the funniest shit ever. I actually turned it off because I wasn't interested in watching it before it even started properly. All right. No big giveaway tonight, but it's just the same old stuff. See, that's why I did my own wake up, so I don't have to wear a mask. Oh, shit. Put your mask on and watch, honey. Don't sit so close to the screen as they said in the 80s, and now kids are like tablets in front of their face.
Yeah.
It was films with Stacey Nelkin in that lost my eyesight, not watching TV too close. Ghost Watch is so unrated here in the US, but it does get love. Yeah, I guess. Oh, he's melting. Yeah, the beat gets quicker. Love that sound. Yeah. Most of those crickets were not collected back after they filmed this.
It's like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
Yeah. So, yeah, what happens to her? She passes out.
Yeah, she just passes out, yeah.
Oh, but then there's a snake appears on her. So you're assuming she's dust. And why did it have to be snakes?
Don't love the snake.
Is that a rattler? Yeah.
Oh, it's audible.
Then he decides to run for the door.
And he just pulls on the door in the most like silly way. It's just like.
And then the snake bites his trousers because you can see it flapping away that it's not bitten the skin.
Someone clenches his fists like, no.
Oh, yes, the snake just crawls right into her ear before they cut.
I mean, that's literally the only thing that can kill them in that room. The cockroaches aren't to do shit.
There's crickets, crickets, cockroaches, and then the snakes.
And I'm pretty sure the snake would have used all its venom on the woman. So then it would have nothing left to kill the dad with. So he should be fine.
Good evening, Sally. Hello, guys. Tom Atkins say Night of the Creeps was his favourite film, played Detective Cameron. Wish we got a sequel. Yeah. What is it? Poor Fred Decker. He did Monster Squad and Night of the Creeps, both flops. But
love though. Years down.
Yeah, now they love. Same with this. This was a massive flop on release, and Tommy Lee Wallace was gutted when it was. Same with everyone involved in those other films. But Fred Dekker unfortunately also did RoboCop 3, and
He'll be glad to know there's a live watch along tonight with like 15 people or 10 people watching it. He'll be that'll make him feel.
Well,
that'll make him feel a lot better.
I have been in touch with him, so because he did Friday Night Part 2. Yeah,
which I like. I like more than one.
Oh,
there's a great shot. I think it's Phoenix, Arizona, where they use it on the cover of one of the versions. It's so
the stretch bit,
so good.
Well, it's Dean Cundy, you see, knows how to light a shot.
But like, it's dark everywhere. How can it be dark everywhere, really?
Hey, it's dark. There we go, Phoenix, Arizona.
I love the Phoenix, Arizona shot. It's so good. They use it on this. They brought out the Blu-ray release for this film, and they used that shot for the cover of the Blu-ray.
Yeah,
really good.
I think Tommy Lee Wallace said the squished shot of them that's used for the posters was because it's filmed in anamorphic, which squishes the shot on the lens or something, and then you have to the projection squeezes it so it looks like a widescreen picture. But then he saw the squish version. So that looks good. We'll use that. Where am I? Oh yeah, underrated. Sorry, yes, I should have read that. Booked movie 2 might have Ghostwatch. Ooh. So this is a weird bit. She's gonna call him, and she's playing with a piece of what's supposed to be the robot in the car, but it's obviously just a bike bell with the top off. Ghostwatch is a bit like Brassite. It also has a small American following, but it helps if you are familiar with British celebrities. Indeed. Nonsense. Good evening, Luke. Have we watched anything good recently? This I watched. He hasn't. Have you watched anything, Michael? Oh, he's muted again.
Dark Harvest. Like
Dark Harvest. You've seen that? Yeah. Oh, there it is. There's the bicycle bell. I need to watch that. I'm guessing it was
amazing.
Available online. So how did he see? This guy opens a drawer and he finds a drill, and then he thinks he could just strangle her or smash her head in. But
why does he find a weapon? He could just rip her head off.
Exactly. Just a bit different, but Google about before you watch. Google Ghostwatch, although that might spoil it. So yeah, she falls on the floor. He could just snap her leg like a twig, but yeah, he thinks I'll just drill into her head instead, which is cut obviously in the UK version. There you go. Oh, it's the bit that when it drops through, it's like when you're doing some wood. Fred Dekker also directed RoboCop 3. That yeah, I think he was given a lemon before he knew it was a lemon. With so many things to do. Oh, it's on Tubi. Ghostwatch is on Tubi, is it? Okay. Brassite is legendary, controversial, and unfathomable now, yes. I don't know what he's doing recently. I haven't seen anything from Morris for a long time. So yeah, they have to wait. They give him a mask to wait for the I do love a good joke, and this is the best ever, a joke on the children.
Was that meant to be an Irish accent?
Yes.
You sounded more like you're from the West Country.
Well, he's not doing much of an Irish accent.
But you said, I do love a good joke.
I do love that. I do love that.
No, that was
fantastic.
that was South Wales, actually. Not bloody Irish.
I never said I was an impressionist.
I do love a good joke. I do love a good joke. I do.
I love that. I do. All right. I love 4 packs up my arse. Right.
I can't do an Irish accent, so I'm not even going to attempt them. So.
You'll offend half of Liverpool.
I just end up sounding Scottish, I think.
I guess, yeah, these robots kill people in different imaginative ways. Yeah, they pull one guy's head off, they squish another guy's head, drill into her head. Oh, here we go. Here's one for you. You're always complaining about unattractive ladies. Who's the hottest female British actress currently working?
Bloody hell. It's a tough one. Oh, God.
Actually being set in the past. So, for example, our characters might use...
Who was that?
Megan Tremethick. She's in the new Amicus film that's coming up.
She was nice. I had a soft spot for, but I think she might be Irish. She was in Camelot. What was that, like King Arthur show from about 10 years ago? It's like
Camelot from the 70s.
Like, no, it was like from like the early 2010s, and then she was like she was in season 1 of a show called Slasher. It was literally called Slasher. It was like, but she played an American.
I never saw that. I mean to watch that one.
Yeah, she was gorgeous. But
Somerset, there you go. See, Somerset, not
Somerset.
I've got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. Of course he is. Thank you, Michael Myers. He's the dad of the Mohawk guy from Death Wish 3 and Willow, and they got the same surname. Wow, indeed. Bet your ass. There was a Terminator film before Arnold's film. Huh? Oh, do tell. Can we please see you again real quick? No.
Well, hang on. Michael Myers, can't think of any British actress I'd describe as hot. So if we're talking about any period, Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, well, yeah, if we're talking any time.
Kate Beckinsale, please. Catherine Zeta-Jones, young Catherine Zeta-Jones. Seriously?
Sicko. Who's the one from
Barber? That's random. Don't make peace, Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
well, we're going to discuss it next month, so we're investigating that already.
Susan George, young Susan George.
Yeah, Ingrid Pitt. Yeah,
Who?
Bob knows Megan. He was just expressing how fit she was when she was in the chat the other night.
In 1930.
Luckily, she. I do like a. Yeah, I love it when posh birds talk dirty. But yeah, if you check out her, she's on Instagram. She's always dressing up in something. Oh, it's in 1939. There's a Terminator film.
Most of the attractive women, if you go on Sky Sports News, most of the hot women over there.
Yeah, I saw you posting someone saying someone was fit on GB
Yeah,
or whatever it was.
Most of the hot women are just like newsreaders now. So
a lot of women know about news or sport.
Oh. That's not woke.
Anyway, back to the film. Kate Winslet is still sexy. Oh yeah, what's the underworld woman? Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, now come on. Like, she's just like
still
stupidly fit.
But yeah. Don't direct message as you get blocked. Julie Christie, to this day. I'm not sure about to this day. She's still with us.
I thought Papa put I want to direct massage her. I was like,
I did have to read it slowly first.
I would direct massage her any day of the week.
Okay, Kate is good. Kate is great, yeah. Right, explain what's going on here, because There's always these bloody air vents. I've never been in a building that has massive air vents,
No.
and I've checked. So yeah, the mask. He kicked the mask onto the thing, and then no one thought to check, and now he's escaped. Which Kate is it? Kate Beckinsale or Kate Winslet? But Kate would still get it.
Well, I'd hope so. She's the same age as me, so I'd like to think she's not past it. Because if she's past it, that means I'm past it. You're fucked.
Yeah. Olive from on the buses. They can't be Olive. Must be one of the other ladies. Cancel on the buses. Yeah, Doris. Exactly. Olive. Although she was quite young when she did those. Kate Sanchez. Who's Kate Sanchez? Do you know that one?
No, don't know.
No, you have to tell me who she is. Kate Beckinsale. There you go. I thought so. Who's that SNL guy that's Pete Davidson that's up to it and all of these lovely ladies?
Oh yeah, but he's got a fucking massive dick, hasn't he? So that's what. By all accounts, because he's not a good looking fella. So I can only assume that everyone.
Funny, like ladies love a
everybody says
comedian.
Pete Davidson's got like this massive cock. That's why he just keeps on pulling like all these fucking celebrities. Size doesn't matter, guys. Doesn't matter.
What can I say? I love a grilled cheese. Yeah.
What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay?
Jay the Stingray. There you go, Jay.
Jay's a good guy. Jay's a good guy. He's on my wavelength.
Got my.
If that's a good
Got
thing, he's a mad lad.
Any Kate, okay, yeah. Any Kate will do. Wasn't the actress who played Olive original topless model? She didn't half bad, to be honest. I guess she's made to look ugly in those films, so yeah. If you saw her without all those, she's still with us, apparently.
Is she? Fucking hell.
Yeah, Kate Beckinsale's father was in Rising Damp and he died, in his 30s.
Yeah. Well, have you ever seen Richard Beckinsale? And if you look at his wife, he did This Is Your Life. He's a good-looking guy, Richard Beckinsale, and his wife was stunning. So it was kind of like, just like, she was always going to be a good-looking woman, you know what I mean? She had, like, good-looking parents, so...
It's the DNA.
It is.
Holy smoke, all natural. There you go. I think there's a few films where she's topless, isn't there? Oh, Rachel Stevens, there's a blast from the past.
Ooh. Yeah.
Many a calendar of her around 20 years ago. Kelly Brook.
You've got Kelly LeBrock and Kelly Brook combined to make Kelly LeBrook, I think. There, I don't know.
My head. Olive died recently in a house fire. Oh dear. Is that for real?
That's put a downer on the chat. Jesus.
Yeah, sure. She was the main reason I watched Holy Smoke. She was pretty hot in quills too. I remember that being a generally good film. So yeah. So people complain about them pushing this trolley of masks to hide from people. Like it's stupid, but makes sense. People are always pushing stuff around. They're not going to pay any attention to them. I saw that episode.
It's definitely 10 minutes too long, this film. So, because like
it's barely an hour and a half.
I know, but it still feels too long because
I can see that.
But once they get to the factory, for me, it should be like getting close to wrapping things up, and it just seems to
and then
it goes on a little bit too long in the actual factory, I think.
Yeah, it does slow down once she goes back to the factory.
I'd like a bit more build up in the town rather than...
Because then, well, especially this ending, if she's a robot now working for the bad guys, she's helping him destroy the whole situation. I'll do that for you. Any commentaries, Watchalongs cooking up for you, Jay? Where is he? Hello to everyone else. Don't forget Samantha Beckinsale, her older sister.
Oh, she was gorgeous. London's Burning. Yeah, remember London's Burning?
Oh, Lemon Burning. That was her.
Yeah, she was like she was curly girl. Yeah, she was fucking gorgeous. From up the back and tail.
Oh,
She's probably
Sarah
about
Green still
56
got
now.
it.
She must be about 60 now. I mean, because Philip Schofield's like early 60s. She must be getting.
Well, exactly. It's Andy Crane and stuff like that. Andy Peters.
Andy
Your
Peters
friend
is-
Richard Braken.
Oh, that twat! I can't like him.
He hasn't blocked you yet, then.
Surprisingly, no.
Holly Wilbury could use a friend right now. What's a teenage underwear model, Holly Wilbury. Did that one. Hello, Dan.
Totally
She
feeling
was
the
the least
Bruce.
famous Beckinsale, yes. Fiona Bruce.
Bit of posh. She's a bit of posh totty.
Posh Totty, yeah. Like
She's getting up in age as well.
the walls of Holly Willoughby Chase. So yeah, he destroys the robots by electrocuting them with the, because it doesn't bring bugs out, it just makes them fall over. So you go. Russell raised British raised German. There you go. Oh no, we've done that one. Trick or Treat Studios lost Universal licensing and everyone was buying Halloween masks like crazy. Oh. Yeah, they're not everyone in the UK, but right. I'll have a posh bird that talks dirty, exactly. What's up, Philip? And yeah, and then we get this really weird effect.
Yeah, it's not aged well. It really hasn't.
Slow clap for Tom Atkins for saving the day again. Oh, everyone's talking about women now. Look at this. Sexist pigs, all of them. I would still bang Helen Mirren. Posh Spice was nice in her prime. Starred in Spice World, I guess.
Never like
nice posh bird.
Never like posh
All posh birds now. Do you have posh birds in America? I'd chase her in a snowmobile. Oh, he's popped. They're burning the masks. They're worth something. Franz, of course. 68 times. Oh, we got her original character's dead, burnt in that fire. And there we go. NKX666 heard sexist pigs and summoned him up. I used so much Kleenex in the 90s because of the Spice Girls. Were you crying because their music was so good? But she's got very nice eyes. Is this
Princess
Miss Nelkin?
I presume my Princess Kate.
Princess Kate is gorgeous, but she's not an actress. We're going to royalty now. Very posh. Helen Mirren gangbang Thanksgiving stream coming next month.
I'll tune in for that, Dan. Definitely.
She's done a lot of stuff. She's got history. Luke's never liked Halloween 3. Oh, and his favorite one is Halloween Kills. There we go.
What?
He's young. Kleenex was a sellout during their reign. We had 5 to choose from, didn't you? That was more for Jerry. Oh, yeah, she's one-armed. And getting revenge. Although why she wasn't affected by all the falling pogs, I don't know. And then off comes her head. She's spitting out goo. Dude. But
Yeah, there's definitely like a body snatchers vibe to this film as well.
yeah, it is mentioned that. I think the studio didn't want the ending, but then Tommy Lee Wallace did, and then John Carpenter said it was his call, so he said, "Yep, I'm keeping my ending." Yeah, she had to be buried and covered, so her head would stick out. And I love how the hand comes back to get him. Even your pajamas.
Oh, this goes too far with the hand. It's just like
It does go too far. How this thing has no controls in it at all. They're just mechanical, and then the next minute, separate parts of them are controlling themselves. At first, it was Scary Spice was the hottest one, then Sporty Spice, then the other one.
Sporty Spice was never the hottest Spice Girl. Not for me, anyway.
That terrible accent. It's like she was all right as long as she didn't talk. But surely Sabrina was the hottest pop crumpet of all time. Yeah, boys.
Oh yeah, did she the Italian girl?
Yeah, I think so. She was in the pool in a wet t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's what everyone remembers. So then Sam Fox had to have a singing career. Well, exactly. And Spice Chalice didn't have one last go on robot form. Well, technically, although her arm's alive, but the rest of her body isn't. Her head's flopping
very
about,
quick toilet break. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
It will be very quick because the film's finished. Deal with damages, yeah. What's your favorite Halloween Michael Myers film? Well, the first one, then the fourth. That's about where it ends. Hey, sure, is good. I didn't mind that. We Are the Robots by Kraftwerk. Yes. We Are the Robots. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone knows the themes. Ginger. See, I would have said Ginger back in the day. She was fit. Pumpkin Spice. Is that the same one as Ginger? Yes. Her head seemed floppy. Yes. Oh, here we go. So the kids turn. This is a bit where he's phoning the TV channels who've somehow listened to him and turn off the adverts. You know, how many channels did America have in 1983? We only had 3 back then, so it wouldn't be such a problem. All in the same time zone. But he's not stopping the kids with the masks. I have seen all of them. I don't mind 2018 or Kills now, but I watched Ends for the second time and I didn't enjoy it again. Was he Ellie? Yeah, we never know for sure. I am only assuming when she's captured and taken back to the plant, then she's replaced. But she could technically be a robot at any time. So I'm sure Chalice did a lot of investigating into whether she was real or not.
Sorry about that. That was urgent.
And it's done. Now, apparently, the novelization, he didn't stop it. The kids get killed.
I do like Franz's comment there. Like, how does Tom Atkins have the authority to shut down like multiple TV channels? So random weirdo like starts saying, "Yeah, this is going to kill all the kids." Like,
oh no, take that advert off. They paid millions to have on.
Some random weird guy is just like rang up and said, "Yes." It's like, come on.
Saying that one advert can be taken down with one tweet these days.
Yeah, I suppose so.
But yeah, in the book, he doesn't do it. The kids.
Yeah, but if Tom Atkins had blue hair and being like morbidly obese,
and
maybe that would have had. But you know, Tom Atkins is like an alpha male, so that shouldn't have had any impact at all.
Oh, there's some. Hang on. The phone call would be hell. Now there's like 500 channels exactly. Never saw Spice Girls except when they were on Britain's Got Talent. Is that what I read? When I clicked it, oh, there you go. Yeah, you're lucky. Jerry did some topless photos back in the day. Was that before she was famous?
Yeah, I think it must have
I'll
been.
be back. Right. So there's not much in the credits for this film. Yes, we did. Thank you, David. We forgot Hayley Atwell. She's a very
Which one's Hayley
attractive.
Atwell?
She's in the Captain America films and
Oh
Mission
yes,
Impossible.
yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah, she's good. So
she's old as well, isn't she? She's like 40s now. She's not young.
Oh,
She's
hang on!
like...
You just said you were that. Are you old?
No, I'm saying. Well, I am old, but I'm saying she's not like she must be like in her 40s now. Hayley Atwell.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
I think
not...
early 40s.
Yeah.
Dick Shark is coming. Oh no, I've seen. That's like a 2.5-hour film, isn't it? Dick Shark.
What the hell's Dick Shark?
You know, you haven't heard about Dick Shark.
No.
It's a new film, and it is what it says it is.
And it's 2.5 hours long.
Somehow, yeah.
Oh my god! No.
And low budget.
No, not what's
the poster's famous because it's got a woman leaning in with her mouth open, and then this pink shark thing.
When you get to as old as we are, you realise life is short, and you can't be spending 2 hours watching.
80 minutes. You might watch it.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, there we go. Film's finished. There we go. That was quick, even though it was sags at the end of it.
Yeah, it's definitely 10 minutes too long. I think it should be.
Yeah, I'd say that. I'd still enjoy it, but then if it was that short, people would say we need more bits in it. Yeah, she does pass the posh totty test as well.
Yeah, she does.
How do we get up to posh totty?
Talking about Hayley Atwell, I suppose.
Stinky pudding. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry on these things. I've watched Mission Impossible 7. I do enjoy it. I've seen it twice now. I saw it in the cinema and on digital. What about this tired old man?
I've not seen it. I've not seen anything since the second movie. So.
Oh bloody hell! Yeah, you are, man. Dick Shark is an American classic. I almost got to work with Misty Monday, Erin Brown, and really regret she wasn't cast. When is it out? I didn't know it was out.
Misty Monday rings a bell. That name rings a bell. She's definitely done something of that.
Something you've seen on a.
Oh yes, definitely.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Pat Master. Thanks for joining us. 3.5 hours, actually. So I was way off. So yeah, Dick Shark is 3.5 hours. No, see, Jodie Comer.
Jodie Comer is from my neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. She's fucking scum.
No, but she's posh scum. Because
she got out of Liverpool.
No, she still lives there, apparently, and she lives in the same same postcode as what I grew up in.
Times are hard.
I live in the nice postcode of somewhere which has got a lot of scummy postcodes. So, yeah.
There's a wall around you. Oh, there's a shorter version on Look Movie 2. There you go.
Look Movie 2's been taken down, I think.
Yeah,
that was my. I found a new site anyway, which is just like it's got everything on there, absolutely everything. I'll send you the link.
Thank you. Have you seen Expendables 4?
I've not seen Expendables 1.
You like Expendables 4? It was bad. It was terrible. It was the whole purpose of Expendables 1 was it's bringing back action heroes from the 80s with real stunts and everything. The whole film is 99% CGI and fake backgrounds and green screens and no one's in the same room, and terrible it was. Playmate of the Apes, Lord of the G-Strings, Misty's a Living Legend. I've definitely seen one of our films then. Ladies and gentlemen, tell us why you like Halloween so much. Tell Video Tasties. Did some softcore, hardcore, I believe. Ooh.
Yeah, she's definitely done softcore.
What would you consider softcore? Tits out, or is it more than that?
No, it's more than that. Just anything.
Glamour.
Anything bar penetration is softcore.
So British porn of the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Because everything was censored here. Right, where's this Scouse hate come from? It's not just Scousers, Birmingham,
It's just
Newcastle,
it's just like
Scotland,
anybody
Ireland,
north of
London.
Western-super-Mare is and
Yeah,
London as
exactly.
well.
Anything north of the M4.
Anything he considers chavvy is just
What are you wearing?
a dressing. It's a dressing gown.
Just trackies.
How can that be chavvy? It's a dressing gown. You can't. And I've got. Sorry, how is like a Halloween top chavvy?
Oh, there's the Halloween fucking top.
It's too cold just to wear it.
Sorry, when you go down to Asda in the morning, you'll be still wearing the same stuff.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Oh, she's a posh Scouse like Bob. There you go.
Yeah,
I haven't
she's
seen her
posh
in anything
Scouse.
since Free Guy. That was her, wasn't it?
I'm sure she's busy. She's definitely.
Forgot about Emily Blunt as well. She's English, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my double check. I think it's a horrifying concept to make Killer Halloween mask. Yes, well, the film was made. There was a few things that happened. There was medicines of Tylenol were poisoned with stuff. People were dying and afraid to buy Tylenol. Kids were going missing. There was a famous abduction just before the film came out, so it was all using sort of that sort of stuff. And it was one of the only films around that time to kill a kid. The Rage with Andrew Divoff, the sitcom episode of Master Horror. Those are two of her mainstream roles. Oh, I don't have to see. There you go. She's an Halloween expert. Emily Blunt, 100%. There you go. And on Twitch, we have OG Micropenis. Going as classified documents for Halloween.
This is going out on Twitch as well. Fucking hell. This is not going out? Is this going out on Rumble as well?
Once I work out the settings, because there's not an option for StreamYard to go direct to Rumble, you have to manually put in settings. So once I work that one out, yeah. But right, caught up. I got to get this makeup off. It's making me itchy. So, what are you up to next? Are you actually doing any of your promised live streams this month?
Not at the minute. I don't know. Well, I've not scheduled anything, so yeah. Being lazy, having a lazy month in what should be the busiest month of the year, but having a lazy month. So yeah.
Well, that might be genius because everyone's doing Halloween stuff or horror stuff, and then you just come back in November.
Lost in the pack. Everyone's tired. They just come back with loads of streams. That's going to be my idea. You just give me that idea.
Yeah, I think you'll have a lot of viewers in November because everyone's picking November off.
Yeah.
Currently on a fourth movie. Oh, sorry, I missed that. She's on a Halloween marathon. Nice. Thank you, Luke. Thanks for joining us. Oh, me and Mike are the same age and share the same favorite year, 1988.
Best year, 76.
Well, if I put my woke channel on Rumble, I can turn some heads to the correct way. So, what's the hardest part of being a child killer? Getting the blood out of his costume. Oh dear. So,
no, Dan, it's not. It's not a thing at all.
It's not anymore.
Once
people realise you can't sell a telly that you bought half price for more than that, and then they take it back.
It's shit now.
Yeah, it was never. It was like 1 or 2 years. It was a big thing and some decent deals, and then it just got silly because they had so much stock return because no one could sell it on in Liverpool. It was easier to steal it the next day.
Well, it was just stolen. We just stole it. So.
Yeah, they went legit, and it caused havoc. Oh, she's folding laundry. Thank you for taking part, ladies. I'm gonna go now. See you next time. Take care, Luke. 67-year-old horror geezer. That's a description of all of us, horror geezers. Right. You take care, everyone. Right, on that bombshell, it's a school night for me.
And me. I do work.
Doesn't look like it. I don't think signing on is considered work as much. As much as it's a pain to go into the office for a half hour twice.
It's all online now.
I'm sorry, I forgot about universal credit. A week and a half into October, every YouTuber starts to get burned out. I appreciate it's a tough job. Yeah, a lot of people do get sick of horror because there's so much content. I remember rioting in Merthyr Tydfil Tesco during one of the Black Fridays. Yeah, those budget 4K TVs aren't going to shift themselves.
You think Liverpool's rough? Merthyr Tydfil?
Yeah. I wouldn't go through Merthyr Tydfil if I could help it. So good night, everyone. So yes, night Bob, night Pap, night Franz, night Russell. Good night, everyone. What am I doing? Oh, Smut Night. A Smut Talk tomorrow night. So there we go. 70s vampire films. All right, take care, everyone.